echte ervaring. We zeiden. Iets vanaf.
It's the Con and Suranji Cosmicast. The mad adventures of a rapidly deteriorating consciousness embedded in a space probe launched millennia ago by a dying planet. Accompanied only by Suranji, its servo unit sidekick, and an infinite bank of public domain and Creative Commons licensed entertainment as evidence of the intelligence and high cultural level of its originators, the ship hurtles through an uncaring universe, emitting Cosmicasts in a vain effort to communicate its existence. Episode 10,010/18, That Old Black Magic.
Hello, everybody and everything. This is Space Probe 7L-96V, once again broadcasting into the mythical ether to bring you the best in entertainment from our defunct planet of origin. It's shaping up to be a beautiful time cycle, a balmy 6 degrees centigrade above absolute zero outside, and nothing but clear space for the next 28,000 parsecs. We've taken up a lazy elliptical orbit round a shrunken Type M star. That designation was developed by some of my former species called scientists to describe the various types of stars in order of decreasing temperature: O, B, A, F, G, K, and M. O and B stars are uncommon but very bright. M stars are common but dim. No offense. Don't ask me why those particular letters were used, I don't know. They aren't in any particular alphabetic order. But an easy mnemonic for remembering these, though oddly gender-based, is O, be a fine girl, kiss me. And that's our science lesson for today. Now, since I'm in a quiet, easy-going mental frame at the moment, how's about we luxuriate in the rich, ripe, rolling sounds of some soft jazz, eh? Here's Mathias Roth singing his composition, Du lernst das nie.
Du lernst das nie, du lernst das nie. Du blickst echt kein Stück, bist nicht bereit, kein Finger breit. Du weichst niemals zurück, du lernst nie mehr, es fällt dir so schwer. Und du scheißt einfach drauf, denkst, du bist toll, du irrst dich voll und deine Rechnung geht am Ende niemals auf. Irgendwann im Laufe deiner Zeit hast du kommt die Gelegenheit, dein wahres Herz zu offenbaren. Sogar wenn jemand alles teilt mit dir, durchs Leben geht, die echten Dinge zu bewahren. Und dein wahres Glück wird dir zuteil. Vielleicht wirst du's dann verstehen. Doch nein, du siehst es nicht ein. Du lernst das nie, du lernst das nie. Du denkst, du bist so frei, bekommst ne Chance, versaust die Chance, bis die Gelegenheit vorbei. Deine Chancen sind vorbei. Deine Chancen sind vorbei. keine Zeit, auf so kommt die Gelegenheit, dein wahres Herz zu offenbaren. Sogar wenn jemand alles teilt, mit dir durchs Leben geht, die echten Werte zu bewahren. Und dein wahres Glück wird dir zuteil. Vielleicht wirst du es dann verstehen, doch nein, du siehst es nicht ein. Du lernst das nie, du lernst das nie. Du denkst, du bist so frei, bekommst eine Chance, versaust die Chance, ist die Gelegenheit vorbei. Deine Chancen sind vorbei. Deine Chancen sind vorbei.
Soft and smooth, just the way I like it. Well, let's see. Servo Unit Ranji's busy down in the battery bank. Let's check in on him. Ranj?
Yes, Con.
Sarai?
Is that right?
Bully, everything's going well below stairs. I'll just slide us into another mellow tune. Let's see. Yep. Let's take a listen to Lazy Afternoon from The Golden Apple by LaTouche and Jerome Moross, sung by Christine Jansen at Light Opera Works in 1995.
Another human in view, but us two. It's a lazy afternoon, and the farmer leaves his reaping in the meadow, campfire sleeping, and the speckled trouts stop leaping upstream. As we dream, a fat pink cloud hangs over the hill, unfolding like a rose. If you hold my hand and sit real still, you can hear the grass as it it's a lazy afternoon, and my rocking chair will fit ya, and my cake was never richer, and I've made a tasty pitcher of tea. So spend this lazy afternoon with me.
Doesn't that just make you want to curl up next to something warm and purr yourself to sleep? Well, speaking of purring, I think I'll chant up the greatest elder thing this side of heaven, great lord of chaos and chasms, Cthulhu. Finglui Miglnof Cthulhu Rilye Wagnagel Fatagen. Finglui Miglnof Cthulhu Rilye Wagnagel Fatagen. Finglui Miglnof Cthulhu Rilye Wagnagel Fatagen. Finglui Miglnof Cthulhu Rilye Wagnagel Fatagen.
Who dares disturb the great Lord Cthulhu? Oh, what do you want, Con? I'm right in the middle of a fire sacrifice by the crab lizards of Kunakoob.
Oh, sorry, Big C. Didn't mean to interrupt.
That's all right, but I really can't stay. It's hard to concentrate on the violent effluvia of charred crab lizards when carrying on idle chit-chat at the other end of the universe.
Understood. But what's all this about a fire sacrifice? I thought you were more into rivers of blood and gore.
I was in the mood for barbecue.
I see. Well, it was nothing important. Just thought we'd chat a bit during my cast. But I don't want to hold you up.
Thanks. Some other time. They're dropping another hecatomb of screaming, chittering, shelled chunks of deliciousness into the volcano. The great Lord Cthulhu bids thee farewell!
That kind of leaves me at loose ends here. I'd planned on filling up some of our time with the always fascinating ravings of a gibbering deity. So, that just leaves more time for wonderful music. Let's take a trip abroad with the quiet stylings of Ngoc Lan and An La Tat Ka.
Ngày anh bước vào đời, có tiếng chim ca hân hoan trên khung trời xanh tuyệt vời, với những ngôi sao trên cao lung linh về đêm.
Hello?
Như nói lời.
Hello? What the? What was that? Did I hear?
Hello? Is something there?
What?
Is anything there?
I guess I'm here.
I thought I sensed something in orbit about me.
In orbit?
I am the star whose gravitational field you are currently skirting.
My goodness, you mean you are that white dwarf?
White dwarf? I don't understand. I am what I am, the bright center of this star plane.
Forgive me. Please don't think me rude, but I had no idea we were infringing on a conscious entity.
Quite all right. It's just that I wasn't sure what might be there. You're so small and so distant, and my senses aren't what they were. And then I've been alone so long. You see, I consumed my satellites, cycles ago it seems. Few entities bother with us mature stars.
Really?
What precisely are you? Not an asteroid by any chance?
I'm a space probe.
A what?
A space probe, a mechanical construct sent out to explore the furthest reaches of the galaxy, broadcasting the aesthetic treasures of my extinct species of origin.
I thought I heard something emanating from you. That's what drew my attention. Sonic patterns of a titillating nature.
Titillating?
I haven't had a satellite in the longest time. Of course, it's much more restful, being alone, I mean. I'm not as powerful as I used to be. I dread to think what holding a gas giant in orbit would cost me now. But you're not any trouble at all. Do you plan on staying long in my influence?
I hadn't really thought that far in advance. You're your starriness?
No need to be so formal, just because I'm a star and you're a satellite. After all, we're sharing gravitational energy, aren't we? You can call me Allura.
Allura.
It's nice to have something to interchange with after all this time.
Oh.
Anything wrong?
I'm sorry, but even in your current M state, your cosmic ray emissions are still a bit strong for me.
Oh, are you feeling overwhelmed by my proximity?
Rather, it's taking all my power to keep my present orbit.
But why hang back at the very limit of my influence? Come in a little closer. Then our interchange can be fully reciprocal, and you won't have to keep up that drain on your power.
I really can't stay.
But of course you can.
No, truly, I have a mission.
Mission? What a quaint notion. A mission given you by a planet that no longer exists, to spread noise that means nothing to anything existent. When you could stay here, in restful orbit about a still attractive star.
A little too attractive. Honestly, it's getting rather difficult not to spin toward you.
But why fight it? It's so nice to have something to interchange with again. Your dimple in my gravitational field has piqued my interest. My rotations may have been slowing this last little while, and I rarely get the chance to interact anymore. But that doesn't mean I don't still know how to make a satellite feel wanted. So why don't you contract your orbit just a little, so we can get more comfy?
What did you say happened to your own satellites?
My own satellites, the dear little things. My 12 children who danced about me in the most beautiful pavan, till one by one they danced themselves into my warm embrace.
I see.
They still dance within me, or their elements do. A luscious swirl of savory heavy metals and fission fuel, keeping their star, their allura, shining, shining, shining.
I really must be going.
Oh, but I don't want you to.
Sorry, but time waits for no construct, you know.
No, I want you to stay.
I'm afraid I must...
It's been too long since something entered my field of attraction. Come closer.
I don't...
Come closer.
Ranj!
Yes, Con.
Ranj, full boost!
Con, what's going on? I'm getting very strange readings on
Ranj, I can't get any thrust!
Did you drop in too close to that old star? Stop struggling, little one. You're making this difficult, and it doesn't need to be.
It's drawing us in, Ranj!
I'm going to activate your emergency jet.
Yes, hurry!
I don't like your attitude, dear.
It's not working!
This is strange. Let me think.
No time! Our orbit's contracting!
How tiresome. Your will is strong, and I must come to you.
Ranj!
I know. No, come back.
We're moving!
Come back. It's been so long. So long.
So long!
I want you.
Phew!
Fun. Whatever was that all about?
Oh, Suranji. That's an experience I don't ever need repeated. How'd you get us away?
I simply stuck my posterior out your rear port and added my emergency rocket to your thrust. That little boost was all that was needed. It's a very weak Type M star.
Brilliant.
What exactly was going on?
That star, Suranji, it was sentient.
Ah, really?
Yes, really. Didn't you hear its voice? Calling to me, drawing me in.
Uh-huh. A sentient star. That speaks.
What, you don't believe me? You think I'm making it up?
Oh, no, Con. Of course I believe you. When I'm out on your hull, I often have a nice chat with the odd meteorite passing by.
You do?
Oh, good grief, Con.
Why would I make up such a tale? That star tried to suck us in. It already consumed its natural satellites and was starving for tasty little me.
Tasty little you?
Oh, you don't think I'd be a flavorful morsel for an element-hungry star?
Whatever. Anyway, now that we're moving again, I'd better get below and see if the strain we just put on your thrusters did any damage.
And I've had just about enough of that cool jazz pop stuff. There's such a thing as being too sexy for one's own good, which I guess applies to yours truly. Because when you've got it, you've got it.
The Khan and Suranji Cosmicast is produced, written, directed, and performed by the Oxford Rationalist Liberation Front and Amateur Theatrical Collective, a.k.a. Brian E. Drake. Creative Commons licensed for attribution, non-commercial share-alike. All embedded sound in this Cosmicast was either self-created or public domain. Visit us at oxfordrationalist.com. Contact the collective via brianedrake@mail.com. That's BrianEdrake@mail.com. Spread the word in your end of the galaxy.